Hi guys, ignore that. You're gonna see it falling down in the video several times. I don't care. We're in a new room, clearly. Today's video is gonna be part 2 of roasting your zodiac sign. Enjoy the video, grab a snack, grab your beverage. Who are we roasting today? Leo, Virgos, very excited for that one. Libra, also very excited to roast you guys. And Scorpio. That's who we're gonna be verbally abusing today. Again, I said this in my last video. Oh, if you haven't watched the last one, watch that one because that's fun. I roasted my own sign, which is Cancer, and I also roasted my moon sign, which is Gemini. So the part 1 is already up, so you can go watch that as well. I did say the same thing in the last one. Obviously, it's kind of a joke, so don't take it personally. No offense. Sorry about that. Just get used to it falling down and being there and not like that one. So yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing today. I hope you enjoy the video. Subscribe if you want, if you're not gonna take offense to this, and enjoy the video. I'm gonna go sit down, wait by the window for my package to arrive. Let me sort my hair out. That'll do. We have a new setup. I'm in a completely different room, which is fun. So you already know what today's video is gonna be. I've had kind of a meltdown morning, to be honest. Yeah, I did cry today, which is not what we want. Anyway, let me get out some makeup. That right there just sums up how my morning has been. We're back. I had to go sort that out. If it falls down, I may cry again. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready. I'm just gonna start getting ready before we get into the roasting of today. I'm just gonna tell you about me crying today, because why not? You know what? Sitting here is actually really good, because like I'm now like at the front of the house, so like I can see if a delivery truck is delivering one of my packages. Cried this morning for literally no reason. Well, I know the reason. Periods. So I was like doing my workout. I worked out yesterday. What is happening? So I was doing my workout this morning. I started doing my workout. And how long has it been? So it's probably been like, oh, I've probably been like working out like properly for maybe the past like 2 years now, I'd say. Why is everything going wrong today? Oh my god, what is literally happening? And I obviously just like follow like YouTube workouts. That's what I've always done. I've always finished the workout. Like if I've needed to pause it in between, I'll do it. But I've always finished the video, I've finished the workout, and I've never just like gone halfway through it and been like, fuck it. Today was the first time in 2 years where I couldn't finish the workouts. I just couldn't do it. I was doing one, it was like a 30-minute like hit. That was the first one I was doing, and I did 10 minutes and then started to cry. Couldn't do it. My body just started shaking and I got really weak and I couldn't do it. And I was like, okay, let's relax. And then I was like, okay, I'll just do like an easier workout. So I did like a 10-minute leg workout. Easy, right? No, I got 2 minutes into that one and then started crying. So that was weird. I'm like at the end stage of my period now. Yes, we talk about periods, okay? We don't period shame. So I think that's why, because like I haven't had an emotional period this time around. It's been fine. I've just been in a lot of pain. I'm in pain right now. So yeah, that was me crying today. Okay, that should do it. I've put like another hook. They don't look like they're in the middle, I'm aware, but like just because I haven't figured out my camera setup properly, I haven't put my other light up. We're still working on it, so I know they don't look like they're in the middle, but they are in the middle of these. So I'm gonna start getting ready and we're gonna start roasting. Okay, so if you haven't watched any of these videos that I've been doing before, this is your first one. Let me get comfortable. Basically what I've been doing, I've only done one before this one, is I've been roasting your zodiac sign, which is so fun. We all love a good roast, don't we? So yeah, I'm excited. So we're gonna start off with Leos. Again, don't take any offense, we're just having a joke, we're having a laugh, okay? Especially Leos, like you take things personally, okay? Leos are the most sensitive of the fire signs. They just take everything personally because they just have a really high opinion of themselves, okay? They love themselves, they're very vain. I was also gonna start with the eyes, but apparently we're doing foundation now. Anyway, we're roasting mainly today. We're not here to do makeup, really. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with pink, by the way, from the makeup, because I've got like pink on this. It's like so early, it's like 20 to 12, it's great. I got up at 7 AM today. It's my day off and I didn't set an alarm. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a great lie in. It's gonna be like midday when I get up. I woke up at 7 a.m. but I also did fall asleep at 9 p.m. So, you know. Okay, let's continue with the roasting. My attention span is so bad, honestly. Leos, again, going off my experience, they are full of pride and kind of full of themselves, I feel. They're very me, okay? They're very self-oriented, is that the right phrase? And I feel like their pride can be like too important to them. Like, having pride, good, great, we love that. And I think because they're so pride-filled, is that the right phrase? I don't know, prideful? I don't know. They're so filled with pride, they kind of disregard people's feelings because they're so focused on themselves. I feel like they can be very, very selfish in like a personal way. Obviously, I've never been in a relationship with a Leo, to be honest, and I don't have any close Leo friends, and I don't think I ever have. Yeah, they're very, very, very self-involved. In that sense, I feel like they won't really think about other people's feelings. Don't get me wrong, like Leos love, they are so, like they are full of love, okay? And I do love Leos for that. They are my favourite fire sign. I forgot to do my brows before I started filming. I was getting distracted with friends. Okay, you know what? I think I will. I think we're gonna just move on to guys. Can't be asked today, as you can tell. I kind of didn't want to film, but I did. You know, like I feel like I want to film because like I love filming, obviously. Why? What's happening? Here we go. If that falls down again, I'm leaving it. Okay, I don't care that it is gonna look shit. It's staying there. That one's behaving, that one's not. I feel like they can be very possessive and jealous. Oh my god, jealousy is like a thing with Leo. If you're in a relationship with Leo, they're gonna be the jealous one, and you'll know that. You'll know that they'll be the jealous one. From the jealousy, that's where the possessiveness kind of kicks in. They're kind of like Taurans. We're not gonna go through that again. Very possessive, I feel, but I feel like with Leos, the possessiveness and like the jealousy all comes from like their feelings, because like they're very, very passionate, okay, and they're really loving. I feel like if you're friends with Leos as well, and like I feel like if you're like friends with a Leo, they'll be that friend that will be like really jealous if you tell them, oh, I'm just gonna go hang out with my other friend. They'll just be like, no, you're my friend only. I feel that's kind of like the Leo vibe that I get. They just don't, I feel like they just don't want people to have what they want, you know? And I feel like that's, again, it all kind of links in with the jealousy and, you know, the kind of craziness. But yeah, it all just comes from passion, I think. I feel like they can be kind of selfish, and I think because they're so used to attention and they're self-centered, okay? Leos are very, very self-centered, and I feel like me being a water sign and me not really having much fire in my chart either, I think this is why I don't really get on with fire signs. Because they are kind of selfish, they like to put themselves first, basically, is what I find. Like, not all the time and not everyone, but I feel like that's what most fire signs are kind of like. They like to put themselves first, and being a water sign and being a Cancer as well, above all, we're the opposite. We'll always put other people first, and I feel like this is why like water signs, or like Leos especially, like a Cancer and a Leo may not get on that well, because I mean, it's fire and water, we talked about that. Because they're so self-centered and self-involved, they'll always just kind of look out for themselves more than others, I feel. Most of the time, not always. So I feel like that's, for me, I feel like that's why I would probably find a Leo a bit difficult to maybe be friends with, if that's what they're really like. Obviously, I'm just going off my experience. Okay, I feel like that was kind of like a tough roast. Like, I'm sorry, Leos, okay? I love you guys. You guys are fun, okay? I love that. If you need someone to throw a party for you, get a Leo to do it. Nobody else will throw a better one. With the Leo. Get a Leo to have the ideas for what you want for the party, and then have a Virgo be like the planner, so they can like have everything in order, you know? You need a Leo and a Virgo to get a party done. Okay, moving on to Virgo, actually. Honestly, Virgos have been my favorite sign for a while. Actually, they're not. They're like my favorite people, Virgos. So I do get on with Virgos the most. For me, I feel like that is the one sign that I'll always get on with a Virgo, okay? I know a lot of Virgos, like, in the past, and I do now. Like, My older sister is a Virgo. My sister's a Virgo, my dad's a Virgo. Extremely close with them both. You see that? It fucking fell again. Okay, we're gonna leave that. I don't care, okay? Sorry to the Virgos watching this. It's staying there and it's I don't care. It's gonna look uneven and messy, but I don't care. Like, two of my favorite cousins, I know you shouldn't really have favorites, but I do. Two of my favorite cousins are Virgo. I do, I don't care. Two of my favorite cousins are Virgos, love them. My best friend is also a Virgo. Here we go, let's roast one of my favorite signs. For me, the thing that I really don't like the most about Virgos, and being a Cancer, I will always try to change about them, but it's not gonna happen. They won't apologize. They hate apologizing. This is like a thing, I think I talked about this a little bit with like Tauruses as well, but like getting an earth sign to apologize is like telling a Libra not to flirt with somebody for like a week. Or it's like telling an Aries not to get in a fight with somebody, you know? It's like that, not gonna happen. Oh my God, they just don't apologize. They just won't. They'll avoid it so much and they'll try and do their little mind games because they're all smart and shit and try and worm their way around. They're very good with the words. They'll sweet talk themselves out of apologizing basically. Or they'll twist it to make you apologize. Like they fuck with your brain. Okay, so that is for me like the main thing is just the stubbornness. Because for me, I don't care if I fuck up, I will apologize. I don't care. Very critical as well. Okay, they are so critical of you. Like this again, having a Virgo father. Very critical. It's good in a way because they'll be open. They'll be very honest. Okay, that's something I do really love about Virgos. They're always straight with you and they'll just tell you how it is. I do kind of like that. Yes, my feelings will get hurt and I'll want to cry. So yeah, very critical. They'll be very nitpicky, I feel like, with Virgos. Because they pay attention to detail. They pay attention to every little detail, so they are very nitpicky. They always they're perfectionists, aren't they? They're well-known perfectionists. OCD, a very Virgo thing. One of my cousins, oh my God, she's like the OCD queen. Like it makes me laugh so much now, and I used to kind of like it because she was doing me a favor. Whenever she'd come over like to my house, we'd go in my bedroom and she'd just tidy it. Like I wouldn't say anything, I wouldn't ask her, she'd just do it. She'd just tidy my bedroom for me. I should probably call her over. Actually, it's kind of tidy. It's not Virgo's version of tidy, but it's tidy for me. Anyway, I like their shit clean. You know, Monica, you ever seen Friends before? Monica, Virgo queen. Let me just go do a bit of the eyes because again, we're getting carried away. And I've still got two more signs I need to roast. Okay, I already can't do winged eyeliner and then doing one when you have period cramps. My God, yeah, that's staying like that. Yeah, very critical people, and I feel like that kind of roots from them always having to be right, and they always like to be right. Like granted, they most of the time, the Virgo is always right. But like they always have to be right, and I feel like that's kind of why they're so critical with people, because they'll criticize you if you disagree with them. I feel one thing I do kind of want to know, I'm gonna ask them actually. My two cousins, actually they're sisters, they're both Virgos. I would love to know what it's like when they argue with each other. Yo, this Milk Makeup Concealer has like no product inside the tube. Like I can see down it. Oh my God, it's like all air. Look at that, I barely used this. Wow, wow, haven't we just exposed that? Again, we're getting distracted. Like imagine that, two Virgos arguing, stubborn, and neither of them apologizing. Oh my God, that would be so entertaining to watch. Again, same with my dad and my sister. Whenever they'd argue, it would go on for like 2 months because no one would apologize. Yeah, that's probably the main thing with Virgos, and just always having to be right, you know? Like, just chill out. It's fine to be wrong sometimes. Honestly, like, I don't care. I'm wrong all the time. Who gives a shit? What else? Oh, they're the judgy ones, okay? Having my best friend being a Virgo as well, very judgmental. Like, I feel they always just have something to say. I work with another Virgo as well, and yeah, they are judgy people. They just always have something to kind of like gossip about and kind of talk about, and it's usually about other people because they like criticizing people so much. What else? okay, it's kind of like a well-known trait about Virgos. They are the overthinkers. Okay, they overthink things so much, and for me, like with my experience, I mainly get this with my dad. Like the Virgos, honestly, God, they overthink things to a point where they then kind of get this like extreme paranoia, okay? And it all comes from them being overthinkers. They have to kind of amplify everything that they're thinking about into like a huge deal when it's probably not even that big. And that is like, I feel like it's kind of self-destructive to kind of be an overthinker. A lot of depth to them Virgos, and it all comes with kind of like burying emotion, and this is a very earth and air sign thing. They like to bury their emotion. They're not very expressive, okay? I think that's it for Virgo. I think I've roasted you guys enough. Okay, let's move on to Libra, which I have a lot to say about Libras. Could roast them pretty hard, I feel, because I used to have a friend that was a Libra. So it was like me, my friend that's a Virgo, and then the Libra. So like having an earth sign and an air sign, no, an earth sign and a water sign, like me and my Virgo friend, and then an air sign, and it being a Libra as well. Let's talk about their unreliability. You cannot count on a Libra for shit. They're such airheads. Like, yeah, it's a pun because they're an air sign. Boy, are they airheads. Oh my God. Oh my God. They kind of annoy me so much, Libras, but like I do really like them as well. I like their sensitivity. And I think that's what I do like about them, being an emotional Cancer myself. They are so flaky and unreliable. I can't. And I feel like, especially for my Virgo friend as well, and me being a water sign, like, oh my God, don't flake out on an earth sign, especially. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I do really love Libras. I do really like them. That side to them, cannot deal with. If you're the Libra in your friend group, like, don't lie. Are you the one that's always late? I feel like they are just always late for things. They are just full of excuses. They're kind of like the Cancers of the air signs because they're so dramatic, they exaggerate everything, and they are very emotional as well. I feel like for an air sign as well, they flirt so much. Oh my God. Especially if they're in a relationship. I mean, I talked about this a little bit like with, what was it, Aries, I think? Libras do not give a shit. If they're in a relationship with somebody, they will still hit on someone else. Have I dated a Libra? I have. I dated a Libra, but I wouldn't really class, it was for like a week. I think he was a Libra as well. Again, we weren't together long, well, we weren't really, kind of together, kind of not. He was kind of flaky. But then again, I didn't date him long enough to like find out how flaky he was, which is kind of good now because I don't have time for that. And I think that's it. I don't have that much else to say about Libras. You do have to give it to Libras. They're good with this flirting. They are great at hitting on you, and like they'll hit on you because they're bored. You know, I kind of like that about them. Like, it's funny. There's like a well-known Libra. Oh, I should have done this. I should have done like a thing where I can like name a bunch of celebrities that are like each sign. Why didn't I do that? I mean, we can quickly go over it. Okay, who did we start with? Aries. Who's an Aries that we all know? Lady Gaga? Wait, okay, I don't actually know that, but I feel like she is an Aries. Who's a Taurus? Okay, I'm kind of bad at this. I don't know any. Who's a famous Taurus? Do I even know any? Okay, I don't think I can think of a famous Taurus. That's really bad. Who's off the Taurus? Gemini. Famous Gemini. Chris Evans, who plays Captain America. Why am I so bad at this? And Courtney Cox, who plays Monica from Friends, obviously. I'm pretty sure she's a Gemini. Cancer, who's a Cancer? Oh, Cancer, we've got Lana Del Rey. Ariana Grande, there you go. Everybody hates Cancers, but you know what? Everybody also loves Ariana. She's a Cancer. Selena Gomez is also a Cancer. She definitely has to be a Cancer. Good old Selena Gomez. Leo, Demi. She's such a Leo. Virgo, who you got? You got Beyonce. Don't attack me, but like I don't really like Beyonce. I'm not a Beyonce fan. She's a Virgo. Libra, Kim Kardashian. Khloe Kardashian is a Cancer. Kourtney's an Aries, I think. I mean, she seems like an Aries. Kim's a Libra. Kim is the perfect example of a Libra. Chris is a Scorpio. Chris is a Scorpio. I think Kendall's a Scorpio as well. What's Kylie? Oh, she has to be a Leo. okay? Kylie Jenner. Wait, is she? She has to be. She has to be. She has to be. Let me actually check this. If Kylie Jenner is not a Leo, then I'm giving up on astrology. I'm gonna stop this video and we're gonna just never talk about astrology ever again. Actually, wait, that's a bit. I'm really trusting my senses here. August 10th, she is. Of course she is. Of course she's a fucking Leo. Scorpio. Here's the thing. I don't know too many Scorpios, and I don't. Have I known? I feel like I've known a few in the past, but I've never been close enough with a Scorpio to know like their really bad, deep, dark secrets, you know? I've known a few in the past, so again, we're going off that experience. Look how cute this blush is. Sorry, okay. And Scorpios, everybody seems to think they're like spawn of Satan, which they kind of are. Wait, aren't they like ruled by like Pluto, which is like about like death? I think it's like, wasn't it like a planet of sex and death or something? They are very sexual. They are the most sexual sign though. If you have a Venus that's in Scorpio, they'll probs kill you if you hurt them. This is the thing. I feel like Scorpios are fine and they're great. They're full of depth. They take things to heart so much. So I feel like this all kind of comes out when you hurt them. I feel like they're very manipulative. Scorpios, they will like manipulate you in like an evil way, like a revenge manipulating way. I feel they don't kind of help themselves with the reputation that they have. They're kind of like the masterminds of like evil and revenge. I don't like talking about him anymore because I don't support him anymore, but Jeffree Star, Scorpio. He's a Scorpio. So just let that sit. Jealousy, I feel like, is also a thing. I feel like this kind of links in again with the possessiveness, kind of like what I was saying about Leos. They keep their emotions kind of hidden, but then I feel like they come out most in relationships. That's when you're going to really see how jealous and possessive Scorpios are, when you kind of see them in a situation of love, whether it's a friend, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever you're dating, or family even. I feel like very jealous. They are the jealous ones. You know what, sign myself, I can admit this. We like to express our positive feelings and everything good that we feel. That's what we like to express. How we feel negatively, we'll bury that. We'll keep it hidden, and that's what we don't like to share emotionally. Yeah, you're gonna get that with Scorpios, okay? They ain't gonna want to talk about shit if it's bad. I think that's mainly it. I don't really have much to roast about Scorpios. Okay, we're done. This really pissed me off, honestly. Okay, I think that's it. Was I done with roasting Scorpios? I think I am, so. Sorry if you're a Scorpio and you wanted me to roast you a bit more, but what can I say? I like you guys. Anyway, that's it for the video. I feel like I've been filming for oh my god, I've been filming for a long time. Great, this is gonna be a long video. I'm gonna figure out my room and the setup and hopefully the lighting as well, so this is gonna be fixed for the next video, I swear. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what you thought of the roasting. If I roasted you too hard, I don't care. That's what we're here for. And I'll see you next week for the last part. It'll be part 3, which will be Sagittarius, which I cannot wait to roast. I think that's my biggest like paragraph. Yeah, it's kind of like half of my notes page is just Sagittarius. So what's after? So we've got Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I'll see you next week for that, but hopefully, I mean, I should be uploading another video before then, hopefully. So anyway, kept you here long enough. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.